I'm pretty sure there's not much of a door left, so yes, I open it.
So you open the remains of this door. Make a Constitution saving throw. Everybody that is within 5 feet of the door.
I got a 6.
You open the door as a thunder wave smashes into you, blasting you back, and the floor is somehow just gone, and you fall into a 10-foot pit. Just done.
Yeah, as soon as I hear this, I'm gonna peek back. So that he's not there.
All you see is Zestra looking into a hole.
See? Bottomless pit. I was right.
Not very bottomless. I hit the bottom.
Did it hurt?
I don't know how much damage
I'm
did I take.
gonna head over.
Did he hit his head is my question.
3 damage.
No.
12 on top of that 3.
It was worth it.
Do you still have your stuff? Also, are you alive? That's a good question.
You just want to loot my body.
No, of course not. Well, of course we gotta spend something to pay for the funeral.
Just shut up.
I'd rather it came out of your proverbial pocket.
What about that magic trick you did? That rope trick? Could that come out?
I can jump. If it's 10 feet, I can almost reach the top.
He'll be fine. I'm gonna check the room.
It's just a wall with runes on it that blows up.
Well, I'm gonna just start stringing some curses and infernal.
Do you already know
check
this
the
spell?
room.
Or
Thunder
It's not something that you can copy. It's just runes.
I'm still
It's like
checking
a
the
trap.
rounds.
yeah.
That is a 24 investigation and arcana, whichever one you want.
It's
to
like
use.
It is it's a trap that triggers
warding.
when you open the door.
Curious travelers, hooray.
Yes, it's a glyph of warding.
Couldn't I just, with a series of arcana checks, reverse engineer it?
I guess you could try.
I most
Make an
certainly
arcana
can
check.
try. Something I'm really good at. That is a 22.
It's a little above your level of understanding. You understand that it's a glyph of warding, but that's about all you can grasp.
I'm still going
from
to
it.
take down as many notes as I can to maybe help me in the future.
Okay.
I mean, it's not every day you come across in a perfectly in good condition glyph of warding, although used, thanks Gildal.
You're welcome.
Now we've officially explored every inch of this place.
Well, every
Yes.
inch that I haven't been able to mess around in.
I mean, we probably haven't explored every inch of that ogre zombie, but I'm not interested in that.
But also, I still bet anyone here 1 silver coin that one fountain we found that was going up to the ceiling fed into the barn we were sleeping in.
Well, I'm not going
That's
to
where it
take you
came
up on
from.
the bet, but I'll say sure, because you might shut up.
You thought that would shut me up, did you? Well, you were wrong.
Okay.
Trust me, I tried that technique.
So, what do you do?
Didn't turn out well.
Yeah.
for her.
We should probably go
Leave.
back to the village.
You get to the opening and you call out,
Hello up there, you sleep?
and nobody replies.
They're all dead.
They probably
Well, that's
It's
not good.
early morning.
We need to make some noise, don't
Since you guys went into the tunnel, it was about mid to late afternoon when you took your.
Alright, I have an idea to get their
rest.
attention. Everybody stand back. I'm going to need at least 10 feet of space. Move. I don't want to hurt anyone. Especially you. I'm sorry, sis, but you messed with my spells.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of your way.
Alright.
He
I'm gonna
uses
back
whatever
up.
he does, and I use Thunderclap.
You cast Thunderclap and it just echoes through the entire lair.
You could have warned
Couple-
us first.
A couple seconds later, I think I heard something over here. A dwarf walks over. Oh,
Hi!
Hi.
you're
You
still
want
down
out?
there? Oh, yes, right away. 1 second. He runs off.
Yeah, they probably thought we were dead.
Comes back, lowers the ladder in.
1 pantheon, 2 pantheons, 3
So,
pantheons.
ladder comes down.
Ladies first.
Climb up immediately.
You come up. Early morning. Sun is rising in the east. About 6 buildings around you are burned to ashes.
I wonder what happened to them.
Drow raiders.
Drow raiders, really?
Good, I'm glad I wasn't here.
They came in the night and took a bunch of our people away and
I smell.
went
Where
off
did they go?
east.
Hey, Zest,
Yes?
do you know why that would happen?
Well, it could happen for several reasons.
My
Most
guess is because they were
likely
hunting those two
either
down.
cultists or priests.
Probably a mixture of both.
What's the difference?
Make an intelligence check. Yeah, that's about as good as
The
you
difference is...
The difference is, one of them wants her, one group wants him dead. One group wants to grab her so they can essentially make her life miserable. Incredibly miserable. Painful, really. I mean, Drow elves don't really take well to deserters. I'm assuming that's what you are, seeing as you're running from them. And he's had beef with cultists who also seem to be working with the Drow
Let's
elves.
just say, if you're supposed to step into a position of authority and you don't want to be in that position of authority, they
Wait a-
kinda don't like it.
They just took our people. They came with giant spiders and rode off with them.
Yeah, it sounds like your people.
Yeah.
No offense, I mean.
No,
Spiders
totally.
are kind of your race's state.
Those kind of giant spiders. I was picking the Drugar spiders. Never mind. Yes, continue.
Well, we cleared everything that's down there. There was someone dead.
Make another intelligence check, Kelly. Good enough. You would know that your people are not on this island and would not raid villages here.
So they went east.
East. Where's the map?
Are we gonna get paid if we go east and take care of
Math.
this? Were we even gonna get paid for doing
You were
this?
here.
Yeah, we were.
East.
We,
Who's the
prob-
person who got paid?
we probably lost some of our paycheck though to those healing potions,
Wait,
unless they
what?
gave those to us for free, which I would do.
Don't see any.
What? I don't know. I just work
No,
here.
no worries, no worries. Don't feel
Don't
threatened.
sweat
I'm
it,
threatening
friend.
you. We just did this job.
Just tell me everything that happened as you remember it.
Well, I was sleeping and then the house started on fire, so I ran out and I hid in the barn. And a bunch of people were screaming and dying.
Anyone say anything in particular?
I just saw a bunch of drows grabbing dwarves and humans, throwing them in a cart and riding that way.
That's
Oh, it was
we're going
probably a
against.
slave run.
Probably. Wait a minute.
Wait,
Is the way he pointed back towards the mountainside?
No, he's pointing east.
Wait.
This way, away from
but
True.
wasn't there a little barrier thing keeping everything out and in?
It just disappeared.
I wonder how that happened.
Well, we got the barrier problem solved.
late
That's
afternoon,
been
it just-
investigated.
Vanished and everybody was able to leave and
Well-
come in and
You said east.
There's,
There's no mountain east.
which means there has to be a cave somewhere out.
Or a chasm.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was already underground.
Okay, super quick question. Did we already finish everything that was required for the job that we did? The reason why we went down to that hole in the first place?
Yes.
Okay, so can we get paid first? And then we'll...
what were they going to pay you? Our leader was killed. His body's over there.
40 gold coins in total, 10 per person here, plus a complimentary healing potion for damage risks.
I can see what I can see
No.
what I can charge out. He's like kind of
They
Waddles
just
off.
lost their people. I'm not going to... If the leader's dead, then I guess we did this for free. But...
We got a bunch of treasure from down there.
Yes, so don't worry
Jingle's
about it.
pockets.
Don't worry about it.
this is all I can find, but
What is
thank
it?
you. It's just like 20 gold pieces.
You can keep that. We don't accept
Sorry.
unfull
That
payments.
was...
Do you have any IOUs or favors we can hold?
Mirth? Okay, fine. We'll go east.
Alright, but 1 second. I'm going to take out a small pouch of about 100 SP and hand it to him and say, if you're careful and wise with this will become a good portion of sums.
Thank you.
Now, I will. Someday I might come back to check up on y'all, and I hope this is remembered.
Yes, it shall be remembered. I will
you.
tell the people. You are saviors. You take care of everything.
Oh.
Well, thank you. We will collect on the payment for this job and our help at a much later date. For now, just get your town fixed up, okay?
Okay. Yes, we can do that. Thank you.
I'm not sure whether to be concerned.
He does what he does.
What do you mean? I mean,
Well,
I did what my sister considers the
Remember
right
said
thing.
about not wanting to really be noticed by my people?
Well, they're not.
These-
It's not like they're going to be handing
Were
out
these
our
your
exact
people?
descriptions.
You know what? They're Drow.
The race.
Can we just go that direction while we talk? Or are we not going to do that?
Sure.
We could go east, sure.
What are you talking about?
Do you want to go
How
free
do
a slave caravan? I'm game. Who knows? Maybe
Hey,
there's cultists
Look, the
involved.
more favors I can build up with a sprawling merchant town that may or may not have access to adamantine is the more spoils for me. Sometimes, dear sister, treasure isn't purely silver and gold.
I shall search the ground
If
for
you're gonna tell me that the
tracks.
treasure is like the friendships you made along the way, you can have my fist for breakfast.
No! No, of course not. That's just an extra bonus that may or may not be
Survival.
exploited.
That will be a 15.
There are tracks everywhere. Are you following them east?
Yes, I'm looking
Well-
for wagon wheel tracks leading
You know,
east.
for Drow, that are known to be quiet and stealthy and nigh impossible to find out, they seem to be very bad at covering their tracks.
Well, I think they're used to stone ground.
There's 2 wagons with strange prints in front of them.
See, there's the traders, there's the slavers,
What are the strange prints?
there's the
like?
cultists,
Make a survival check.
All right,
Because I'm
that'd be a
sure I've
7.
So they just look like finger holes, pretty much. Just tons of them. Just
Some are just have more
Did they
power
have
than
people
others.
walking on their
Some just,
fingers,
like,
or what the heck?
And some
They
just
did
actually
say there were
have, like,
spiders in
more,
Ah, that makes sense.
Operation.
Spider people,
Okay, yeah, that I
spider
can
people and all.
understand.
I mean, look at her equipment. I mean, that old Drow dagger. Of course, it's got a spider emblazed on it.
as you travel, are you doing anything in particular besides talking?
Following the tracks.
Well, now I know which is your least favorite to get killed with. Thanks.
Here, I'll trade you a couple if it might keep the Drow elf off their tracks.
How would that keep them off my track?
Well, simple. If they find a Drow elf with Drow equipment that seems to be fairly new, they can easily trace that back to the area they're from, probably turn you in for some kind of reward, or get in good with the, I don't know, with their demon goddess.
To be
So,
honest,
coming from
I'm not
me...
even sure if they're really looking for me anymore. It's been like a few years.
Yeah, trust me, those grudges don't disappear that fast.
It's been a few years.
Yeah.
What did you do
How long
to get
ago
on
has
the
it been
Queen's
since
bad
we
way?
met?
Like 3 days?
It's been
Do
barely
you
a
really
week.
think 3 days after a few years they're really just gonna? Do you not remember? There was a wanted poster here. I have it in my boot. I'm gonna pull the wanted poster and put it, hold it up.
There was one for him too. But, you know, at least you don't have to worry
So
about the
this
horns.
is pretty
Those
much
go
evidence
straight off the
that they're
page.
looking.
Pulls another thing out of my backpack. I think this and that are not gonna be the same thing, you know?
What did you pull out of your backpack?
A piece of paper with my face and name on it.
Can I snatch it?
No!
Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay, that's a 20.
Oh yeah, you easily snatch that right out. Yeah.
Ah, what is this?
If it back and I'll tell you.
I'm just gonna keep moving around to dodge anything she tries.
Or I could stab you.
What is this? What is this?
Pull her back.
And then pull him back.
I'm just moving around so if she tries to do anything, it misses me. So what do I find?
What do you?
Kelly, what do I find?
What do you mean? She pulled it out of her backpack.
Basically, it says my name, and it says run away, and it says that the High Priestess wants her back. Because
so I was
she
right
needs
about
to
one
fulfill her
thing.
duties.
I was right about that.
And then it had a reward at the bottom.
Woo, how much is...
And then it has a date under that.
What's the date?
Did you write the date or was the date printed?
The date was printed
Alright, what's the date and the reward?
4 years ago.
Alright, and price?
Is the reward on this wanted poster different from the reward on that wanted
Yes,
poster?
by a lot.
Is it greater or less?
Greater.
Greater.
Or assuming that it's at least 1,000 or more.
And it has a picture of my face on it.
Yeah, it really doesn't. The point that we've made.
I'm gonna run up to my
doesn't
sister and
think that
hide
they've
behind
given
her,
up.
looking at you saying no.
So the point that I'm trying to make.
But
doesn't
while
look like they've
she's
given up.
hidden from sight, I'm going to take it and
Well,
stuff it into
It's
the
not quite
bag
the
of
same.
holding,
but since I'm close to
If you
her,
would
it's in
bring
the actual
closer.
knapsack.
The fine
Alrighty.
print. Who
And then I'm
signed
gonna
that
walk away
one
from
points at yours. And who signed that one points at Pouch and glares.
You didn't.
I don't need to look at the fine print.
Last you saw, I put it into my
The
cloak.
big
You
bold
didn't see
is
anything.
already like telling me enough.
2 different people there.
Wait, I'm gonna do
Besides that last
Wait,
one,
is it
that
like a
dead.
knapsack,
I made
or is
sure
it
to
like a
kill him in
pouch on the
prison.
It's like a pouch.
It doesn't
like a
change the
bag
fact
of
that she's
Right,
still
so
being
can I
looked
fit
for,
this in
and
a
you're
pocket?
still being looked for. It's
Inside
like
of a
how
pocket?
many
No,
years?
it's too big to fit.
2 different reasons.
Oh,
Since
well.
running from that,
Different
not a big-
reasons, yes, but you're
it's like a
still
knapsack.
wanted.
He's
Okay,
only been
okay.
wanted for like
Yeah, I've seen the picture, so it's like a knapsack.
how
Take a
long?
bag of holding.
Days.
Thank you.
What
About a
did you
month?
do?
A bag of
Me?
holding
I
would be like
escaped
going
prison.
to-
Twice.
Yes.
What did you
and
do?
probably
to
got
get
us kicked
put
out
into
of.
prison.
It just has
Yeah.
a face on it. It's just-
Did you get more cells?
Got kidnapped by Drow. Is how I ended up in a maze prison. Yes.
Yes, remember when he told us his daring sob story? That
wasn't
almost had
paying
me on
attention.
tears.
Can I have my wanted poster back?
I opened my cloak. By all means, take it. Pick a pocket, any pocket.
Investigation check. Take it.
Want
You
that
cannot find it.
I mean, this one's empty. This one's empty. This one has my dagger in it. Don't touch that.
I'll deal with that later. What if I give you a silver piece?
For a wanted poster.
You don't get to have it.
He just took
Looks
it.
real enough, but what am I supposed to do with that? I can make that and better.
Over
Can
the
you
course of
control
the
your
next
brother?
couple hours.
Or knock him out. One of the 2.
I'm afraid she cannot. One, because she loves me too much, and 2, she knows it just makes it worse.
Let's do that.